How's it going, guys? Honest Sense coming at you with a fragrance review, my second video, and that's going to be on my new fragrance that I just got, and that's VERSACE's Pour Homme. Now, before we talk about anything about this fragrance, I want to get right into the presentation, the box, and the bottle for all those people who are worried about fakes and whatever. So I got this bottle on fragrancenet.com. And they are known to be a 100% authentic retailer. And most of their, if not all of their fragrances come. Everything looks great, never any problems with them. I know some people might have had in the past, but they've gotten really good. I've ordered a bunch of times from them. So here's the box. We'll go start with the box. And this is VERSACE's Pour Homme. I wanted to also just mention that on fragrancenet.com, this fragrance right here has been reformulated in my opinion, and we'll get to it in a second. I know that on fragrancenet.com they don't call this VERSACE's Pour Homme. They actually refer to this as VERSACE's Signature, which is the women's perfume. In the same bottle, it's a yellow juice, but they refer to it as VERSACE's Signature, and I'll put a link into the description where to purchase this. It actually got much cheaper than it used to be, this fragrance, and probably because of the reformulation. And we'll talk about it in a couple seconds. So if we get into the VERSACE's Pour Homme box, VERSACE's Signature, whatever you want to call it. So here's the box. It's kind of like a suede-y, nice material on the box. You have the Medusa head. It's actually poking out a little bit. I know Redolessence made a comment on this already, but if you can tell, there's like a little, it's like, you see that? It's like pushing out a little bit. I can push it in. So that's the box. On the front, you have Eau de Toilette, Natural Spray, 3.4. On the bottom, you got your code, and this number right here matches the number on the bottom of the bottle. And then you got some information here. On the back, we've got the ingredients and the VERSACE on top, and then the VERSACE on the top, and nothing on the sides. A little code there. Not exactly sure what that is. Maybe it's like the batch code for the boxes. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but anyways, so we'll get right into the bottle. So over here, sorry about the camera, guys, it's an iPhone. Here we got the bottle. So the first thing I noticed about reviews about the bottle, in older reviews, which actually convinced me to get it from Jeremy Fragrance and Redolessence and Doc, all these guys, Cody, that were actually talking about VERSACE's Pour Homme, they would talk about how amazing the scent is. And when I got it, I was expecting it to be amazing. So anyways, the juice on there, what gave me away for formulation, the juice in their videos is actually much lighter than this one. And first I thought maybe I got a fake. I'm not exactly sure, but it ended up, no, it's not. It's a real bottle. Here's the code. It matches the same code that's on the bottom of the box. And here's the bottle. So we'll get right into it. It's a blue juice. There's the Medusa heads right there. It's a nice touch. It's in really well. It's pretty much flush with the bottle. Fakes, I know in the past, have a protruding Medusa head, and this one is definitely indented into the bottle. You'll see a nice glued sticker there on the back of the straw here, all the way to the bottom, and you got your information here on the bottom of the bottle, perfectly symmetrical. It says the code, it matches the code on the bottom of the box. You've got a beautiful cap here. It's a really nice bottle, well done. It's a cap here with the nice bordering. Then you've got, it's plastic on the inside, and you got the Medusa head right there, and you've got a pretty much, the sprayer is indented here. If you have a bottle where the sprayer is indented, I know a lot of fakes, the vaporizer, whatever this is, this is indented, but I mean in the fakes. So this is indented on the real bottles. Don't get worried if you see it indented, it's still okay. And the VERSACE logo right there in the back. So that's basically the bottle. So just to talk about this for a couple seconds before we end the video, I just wanted to mention that I think things that are necessary to mention, and that is that I believe that this fragrance has been reformulated. Guys, I was so excited to get this fragrance. They say, and I smelled it before, and it said it's supposed to smell like similar to Chanel's Allure Homme Sport, and you know what? It does. It smells a lot like it for about 1 hour, and then it's just pretty much gets super close to the skin, and it's gone. Guys, this fragrance does not last more than 2 hours on my skin, tops on a good day. I've had this bottle, I've already sprayed it this much, probably 1/10 of it I've sprayed already, and guys, I'm so not impressed. I'm actually very upset with this purchase. And it was based on all these great reviews by all these recording people doing these reviews, and I was very upset with the purchase. And it smells amazing. There's no getting around that. Everyone would agree the 10 out of 10. But if you have projection, sillage, longevities, everything's a 3 in my opinion, guys. This is a terrible reformulation. It doesn't last more than 2 hours. It's got a little bit more soapy in my opinion. I'm wearing it right now. It's a beautiful smell if it would be able to last. And I know that the juice in most of the bottles that used to be would much clearer, very light tint of blue, and this is actually a pretty dark blue. And overall, I want to just give you guys the warning that if you're going to purchase this, in my opinion, would only be suited for going to like a nice summer day barbecue party, something to be airy, fruity, like pleasant smelling to everyone in the party, but it would only be lasting for about 2 hours. So when you get home, you already smell like your normal pheromones. Like it's not going to be there anymore. So I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. This goes for about 30 bucks. I got this on FragranceNet, really good price. And that's because it's not a good fragrance anymore, guys. It smells amazing, but it's not worth the money if you're gonna only be able to wear it for 2 hours at a time. I needed to reapply this every 2 hours. So in my opinion, Versace Eau Fraiche, much better option for the summer than this as of this point, because of the reformulation, because of the fact that this does not perform well. So in my opinion, I would have to give this a 4 out of 10, guys. And the only reason it gets a 4 is because the scent is beautifully done. Well blended, smells great, reminds me of a Chanel fragrance. It's obviously a workhorse, but it does not, but Versace's Pour Homme does not come through. I'm sorry guys, sorry to tell you, that's the truth. So if you're looking for a fragrance, if you're looking for a fresh summer fragrance, go with something else. I do not recommend Versace's Pour Homme. It is killer. It is killer with the scent, but it's terrible with this performance. Guys, another video coming out soon. Let me know if you have any, if you guys agree, disagree, let me know in the comments. Be in touch. All right.